said less faces, more film.
So Michael is moving. We have this old barn that they took down on our property and just left all the garbage from it. So he's trying to move all the trash. Right now he's just making a big pile right here, and then he's gonna move it over on this hill so that we can get a dumpster eventually and just get it all taken away. All the way to the end! That's the chicken coop back there. That's garden bed wood. Oh, nice grab. That was awesome. Oh, nice one. This is so awesome. You investigating? Tiny. I wish there was more sun up here because I'm freezing.
Freezing?
Yeah. How come you put that stake all the way over there and then you put the rebar way in more?
Because I moved that one over too.
Why?
Because I was hitting a rock. And then I moved it and then I hit another rock, so. So 240 square feet, so how do you do the math for how many chickens can fit?
For the inside yard, it's 2 to 3 square feet. For outside yard, it's 8 to 10.
So 240 divided by 3,
Yeah.
let's say on the higher end, you could fit 80 chickens in there.
You get fast.
We'll
That's so
do
hard
it now.
to-
Do it divided by 8 for an outside run because we're not gonna have an outside run built for a while.
30.
Come here.
Sweet. So I can get 15 Icelandic chickens
So
and still have room, right, Michael? I'm gonna need a thumbs up on camera, please, sir. Oh, okay. So how about 14?
Look at
Oh, 14 it is.
Look at
Ordering
my thumb.
tonight. Are you happy?
yeah, because if we had done the full 20 feet, that pole would not have been long enough to support the middle of it.
We don't need it any bigger for them to just be inside when it and lay in.
It's not. It will also be separated, and I always like this design because if we go
Oh, like
if
a
we go
right
out of
side and a
town-
left side.
well, if we go out of town, then we can just close them in here with long-term feeders and waterers.
Now that you said that, we should cut this yard in half so the grass can rest on one side, and we can swap chicken yards. I think we just do like I think the fencing goes to about here, one on each side, and then do plastic for the top because we have enough, and then they'll stay. The more dry the yard will stay, the less it's gonna stink too.
Well, this works out good because we framed out for 2 doors on that. We're only putting 1 door back.
That's what I was
each one.
saying. Put one end.
Yeah. So I don't
on.
think I even need to buy lumber.
No.
I should almost be able to take that off and just reassemble it because it's already cut to these arches.
Yeah, I don't even think we need more fencing either. I think we'll have enough.
Okay, so Juliet and Mom are out shopping right now, and they're probably gonna be out there for a couple more hours. So me and Dad are doing the greenhouse that we are doing for the chicken coop right now. I think we can fit like 40 something chickens in this thing when it's done. So ready?
I'm ready. So we are trying to finish up this chicken coop today. We have to get this moved because I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but where we currently have our chicken coop, it turns out about 2/3 of that coop is not on our property. We were told incorrectly when we bought our home where the property lines were, so we're having to take it down and move it. But that's okay because I actually prefer where they're being moved to where they're at now. So the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta get this center. Huh?
I found the disc golf.
Oh, there's another one we've been missing.
It's from that bush. Remember we got it caught when the Andes were here? It
Yeah.
was stuck and we never could get it out because that big bush was in the way.
Now we can play more disc golf.
Yay!
So we got to get this center pole up. This is actually just a hoop house for a greenhouse, but we've been using it for our chickens and it's worked out really well. They've laid incredibly throughout the winter, and I think it's because of the plastic roofing and the warmth that they've gotten from being inside of an enclosure like this.
And there's a dog frisbee too.
Hey, a dog toy.
Yay, it's really soft.
So we're gonna get going, get the center pole up, and then we're gonna start wrapping the ends with our welded wire, and then we will slowly start taking down the old roofing and salvage as much as we possibly can to reuse at this new location for the chicken coop. Jackson, learn from my mistakes, please.
Huh?
I forgot something again for this project. Every time I forget something.
I know.
Thanks. You got the young brain. You're supposed to be helping us old people remember stuff. All right, we needed our ladder and we need a flathead screwdriver to tighten these carriage bolts.
So we got the ladder. Da, da, da.
Got the flathead screwdriver.
The flathead screwdriver.
We do not have enough.
You just dropped a washer.
It's not a washer. Try again, what is that?
Nut.
All right, so I'm short on these 1-inch conduit straps. So I'm gonna just do the very ends for now, just to hold this bar up, and then we can always come back and add the rest later. We hope to find long enough boards that I can go along the back side of this as a place to attach the fence to the bottom. There's only one spot I see some boards that might work. So I'm gonna walk around and check.
I have a really easy pass.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, drop. All right, so I kind of improvised for these boards on the back end of this new chicken hoop house. I had some self-tapper screws. They were 2.5 inch long, but they weren't long enough to actually go through this old barn wood and then into these metal hoops. So what I've done is I just had some old rebar and some 1/2 inch EMT straps, and I just sunk them in and attached them that way. And then where these two boards connect, screwed them together. So it's starting to rain. I was not expecting that. I thought it was supposed to be pretty sunny today. But next, I'm gonna start rolling out this welded wire, and I'll be using these boards at the bottom for a way to secure it so I don't have critters coming in and attacking the chickens. All right, I've got the bottom row of welded wire up for our chicken hoop house. You can't sit down yet because there's too much work to be done.
But there's a front porch and we're southern now.
And guns to shoot.
So working is illegal on a Saturday when there's a front porch.
She messed.
I was told to sit and drink beer. I was aiming for the on the porch.
Oh, our favorite target is the old satellite dish on the hill.
I didn't know if I should.
Yes, it's not functional anymore.
Oh, you
So I'm hoping I can take these self-tappers out. This wooden frame should all stay together with the plastic. We'll pick the whole thing up, put it in the truck, and then we should be able to just set it up against the new hoop house, and it should be pretty close to being able to just make this end wall again without doing any extra cutting or work. So we'll see.
Oh, there it goes.
Can we pick up? No, down below. Yep, just like that. Just hold it. Okay, I'll follow you guys. And let's slide it in. Yeah, just like that. All right, we've got everything moved down to the new chicken coop area, and I think what we're gonna do is start by putting the end pieces on and then laying the roof in. We're gonna layer it so that the wind hopefully doesn't catch these roof panels.
ride.
Sweet cherry.
Okay, so we got the ends on. They didn't match up perfectly to the other hoop, but I'm just gonna trim that off and it's gonna be good.
I'll put the rest of the screws in the door.
Yeah, if you would. Hey, you got 2.
I did.
Good job. We better start putting that roofing on soon so they don't get out, huh?
You got some jumpers?
Whoa.
Here, you want me to take that one?
Nope.
Can you
Mom.
get the door for her, babe? What's that?
Here, I'll get it. Go ahead, Jules. Keep going, keep going.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Come on.
You got a 2-for-1.
Oh, that feels much better.
There you go, birds. There's your family.
We had to plan that out. She had
Coop, no!
already, and we had to plan that I would catch one for her, and then she could hold it
Come out.
all the way
Oh,
down.
Nice.
So I
Don't
could
let
get
any
the
birds
last
out
one.
behind you.
Jackson, we still have more of the pigs.
Is that where they went?
You know what else we need to do is fill their water up.
You need this push on these top.
This one's fine.
Probably right. He'll probably move his ladder and then right where he is to run back this way. So cute.
Well, our chicken hoop house is finally completed. With some much needed help from friends and family, we were able to move these hoops, disassemble the greenhouse we need to move, and repurpose some of this plastic as a cover for the chickens. They are happy, as far as I can tell. They are safe. We've already got some eggs being laid. They've got plenty of food, plenty of water, plenty of space. The next phase of this chicken yard will be extending a fence line to go around this garden on one side, and they will have all this area in between the garden and their current house, and then the fence line will come around and go around the garden this way. So this project is over for now, but there's a lot more of it to come. We'd like to give these chickens as big of a yard as possible, but until we get to that, this is going to work. They're happy, they're safe, and that's all we're worried about. Thank you guys very much for checking out us building this new chicken enclosure.